Thank you.
Your closing remarks.
And I appreciate the questions were thoughtful and some provocative, and I was hoping that they would be that. And let me just, a couple of issues that came up during the debate, and then I want to make also some closing remarks. Vikram's point about long-term versus short-term profit maximization is a right one, and I think if you look at the long-term lens, that you'll likely do better by the poor than if you think of and especially the poorest, than if you look at a short-term lens. I hope his shareholders agree with that. And again, unlike Grameen, where 95% of the shareholders are the poor themselves, I'm not sure that will be the case. It may be the case today, it might not be the case tomorrow. But his idea is right, but he's given up some control about that in the future through the course that he has taken. Vikram said that create a dichotomy, social versus commercial. I reject that dichotomy. I think better way to think about it, are we talking about single bottom line or double bottom line in how we're evaluating ourselves, characterizing organizations. Double bottom line is you're looking at for both financial profit and social profit. Social profit through rigorous quantitative measures of are you actually moving the dial on poverty. Or another way to look at it is profit maximizing with the hope that that is working for the poor, or social purpose driven with a commercial orientation, but where the commercial orientation is a means, not an end in itself. So to wrap up, if you, just a slight plug, if you like what I've said, or perhaps even if you dislike what I've said, you can delve more into it. We have some free literature and also my book, Small Loans, Big Dreams, which looks a lot like this. And you can help make sure that the Asia Society and I don't have to bring these back tonight if you all take them from us. I want to tip my hat to Vikram for his performance tonight, and really for his performance over the last years. Has gone through some very tough situations and has come out in a very strong position. He's avoided some of the issues that I've raised tonight, but perhaps he doesn't think that they're important, or he's thinking about his response and will come back later, or maybe it was the structure of the debate. But I have to say that he's an incredibly accomplished person in this field, someone I've learned a lot from. I also am glad, as I said earlier, that I don't aspire to own 51% of his organization or any organization, because frankly I could be wrong in my views, and I'm a long way from the action. Vikram's much closer to the action than I am. So on some fundamental level, and he is an Indian national in that country, so he should have the final say. And in fact, the closer to the action the decision makers are, the better, and that's why I love the Grameen model, where the owners and the majority board members are the poor themselves, who are even closer and feel the pain of poverty even more than Vikram does.